Our guest speaker for today is Manoj Mittal, founder of Shelter Consulting Engineers. Manoj is an accomplished civil and structural engineering consultant with over 37 years of professional experience. An alumnus of BITS Pilani, he has handled over 1,000 structures of varying magnitude and complexities. He's a member of several professional bodies and is also contributing to various BIS technical committees. The last question that we have is, there are high wind loads and cyclones are quite frequent in the eastern region of the country. So how does one plan for safe and durable RCC house construction in these areas?
Okay, so yeah, so eastern region of India, particularly near coastal, is very you experience high wind and cyclones quite frequently. So you see there is IS code IS 875 part 3 which talks about wind loads. So country has been divided into various wind zones according to the basic wind speed. So this is the zone. Eastern zone comes is a zone where you have the highest basic wind speed. So basically it is 55 meter per second. So there's a highest actually. It varies from 33 to 55. So eastern region, particularly the whole belt, comes under this where you have a basic wind speed is 55 meter per second. So then I would say again, do the proper design, number one. When you do the proper design following the IS 870 part 3 and other relevant codes, then you will take care of the wind speed. You will also take care of because wind pressure will depend upon the geometry, shape of the structure, and also the terrain and the topography. If your building is located isolated in some area, it will have a more wind pressure, and if it is located densely located area, it will have a less wind pressure. So ultimately all the factors are considered while designing for the wind, and particularly for the wind, the lightweight structure, the structures which are little less weight, for example factory sheds, the warehouses, the steel structure, the where you have a sheet and all those things. So basically they are more vulnerable to the cyclones and wind pressure. So you have to design it properly as per the code requirement. Usually the RCC structures and those they behave much better during cyclone and wind. But ultimately wind is a horizontal force. It has to be designed properly. And further, most of the time you have buildings where you may have some architectural features or some other something at the rooftop or somewhere which is not adequately fixed with the structural members of the building of your building. So then again it becomes very problem when there is cyclone or some high wind. So they just fall off and they just can cause a lot of accident and damage your building also. So they should be properly secured with your structural elements. So ultimately the thing is it should be designed by a qualified person and follow all the standards. And I hope if you follow that, your building will be safe even in eastern area where cyclone and you have high wind.
Great. I think those were the questions that we had for you, sir, today. Thank you so much for sharing your insights. It was a really great discussion. I think we all have a lot to take back with us. So thank you so much for joining us today, Manoj.